soil mechanics, no? Wherein I am going to discuss piles. Ayan. So allow me to share with you my screen, but before that, let me wait for a while. No? Let me arrange this one first. Okay, so let me share with you my screen. And read mode. Okay. Okay, so again, no, we are going to discuss this evening, no, about piles. And those who were able to or forgot what is a pile, ano? Pile is actually a structural or a foundation component, no, used primarily, no, for wait for a while, guys. You're done washing? Okay, so sorry for the interruption. Okay, so again, no, if we have a soil, no, strata which is very weak, no, for example, gamay kayo iyahang soil bearing capacity, and it is very difficult for us to, or based on the experimentation or testing of the geotechnical engineer, it would be difficult, no, for us to design the footing foundation of the structure that we are going to build on that particular soil strata. Okay, so what we are going to do is to make use of deep foundation, and one of which is the use of pile foundation. No, so buhaton ani niya, this is actually a long ilong concrete structure, no, mura siyang column, no, ang iyang dagway, and it will be drive, no, beneath the soil until such time nga makaabot siya dito sa medyo nindot nga soil strata, no. And then in that case, ang iyahang tip, no, ang tumoy sa tuang pile will now be resting on a good soil strata, and at the same time, ang fraction between the pile and that of the soil will also produce additional capacity, no. So to illustrate that, siguro let me draw it like this. Yan. Open ko og paint, or para lugar na i-background, let me search here pile foundation. Anang actual yun, no, kay para kumbaga ma-recall ba, no? Siguro kanang mga actual ba. Ito. Ayan. Wag pa man na lubong, no? Ito na lang. Yan, bahala og dili siya or ito, mas klaro. Yan. So ito, mo niya nga to ang mga pile, i-drive na padulong dito sa ilalom sa yuta. Okay, purposely para mag-rest ang atong yuta or ato ang pile dito sa good soil strata, no? So this is done especially for those soil which are very weak, no? Kumbaga lapuko ng atong yuta sa ibabaw, no? Di man pud na may tabo nga walay gahi sa ilalom. Nagi na siya gahi sa ilalom, just like this. Ayan, ito. Okay? So pwede nga i-drive na to siya going to the bedrock, no? Going to the bedrock or dito gid sa pinaka ilalom nga naigahi nga portion, ato siyang i-drive ang atong pile dito aron mag-rest ang ato ang pile sa isa ka gahi nga soil strata, mas lig-on ang atong foundation. Okay, so pwede sad nga dili na required nga ato siyang i-drive, no, going to the bedrock, just like this one. If you notice, ang saligan dayon ani nga force is actually the skin fraction. There will be a development of fraction between the pile and that of the soil. Now it will produce the required amount of capacity. Okay? Yan. So ito, yung pile cap, i-design to just like what we are going to design the footing foundation. Okay? So that would be the concept, or that would be the use of our pile. Okay? Now, question is, unsa may ato ang mga parameters nga gamiton in order for us to get the capacity of the pile foundation. Now, mo na ato ang hisgutan karon. Now, although we are not going to discuss here how to design the pile, no, in terms of footing foundation, because that would be part of the structural component or structural topic, no. We are here actually to discuss the soil component, the geotechnical component of pile foundation analysis. Okay, yan. So first is I am showing here the different formulas, no, for the ultimate capacity of our pile. When we say ultimate capacity, of course, the ultimate bearing capacity or the load capacity of our pile. Okay? So the first one is the ultimate bearing capacity of pile. Yan, ultimate bearing capacity of pile, which is sigma B, that is equal to Cn sub C A subscript P. Wherein yung C natin is actually the cohesion of our soil, defined as 1/2 of our soil bearing capacity. Okay, ito yun, no? Cohesion of soil, that is half of our ultimate bearing capacity, or Q sub U. Okay? Yung N sub C naman, this is actually the bearing capacity factor. And then, naali siya dito na-discuss sa Tersaghi, no? Principle, the N sub C. But in this case, we are going to use 9 as our constant bearing capacity factor. Okay, and then E sub P, that this would be the area at the tip of our pile. Pile, no? Depending on the shape of our pile. Na ay mga pile nga circular, just like this, and of course, the area will be pi over 4 times the diameter square, or pwede sad na ay mga pile nga rectangular or square in shape. So, meaning malahi sad dayon ang ato ang area ana niya. Okay? So, the next formula will be the fractional capacity of a pile. So, meaning, katong ma-develop diri sa skin sa tuang pile, no? This part here, no? Na ay ma-develop diya, no? There is a fraction between the pile and that of the soil na mag-produce po na siya og additional capacity. No? Wherein, ang ato ang capacity is defined as alpha CP times L. Wherein alpha is simply the fractional coefficient between the contact of soil and that of the pile. And of course, C is the cohesion of the soil, P will be the perimeter, and of course, L will be the length of our pile embedment. So take note ha, ang L diha, that is actually the length of the pile. Katura pong nalubong. For example, na ay nagprotrude diri, just like here in our picture, ayan, eto, wala siya appeal. No? Kaya, wala siya nalubong sa yuta. That is actually protruding above the ground surface. So, walay fraction diya between the pile and that of the soil. Okay? So, katorag yung nalubong, mora to ato ang i-consider. Alright? So, meaning, using this, no, two capacities, just like what I mentioned, ang capacity ng produce ato ang pile are both the ultimate bearing capacity developed at the tip of the pile and the fractional capacity developed between the contact of the soil and that of our pile pile structure. So, ang total dayon niya nga capacity or the allowable or design load capacity will simply be the two capacities divided by the factor of safety, F sub S. Okay, wherein yung F sub S, it range from 2.0 to 3.0. And it depends na dayon sa imo as a designer kung unsa ka confident sa soil or sa data nga imuhang na-collect when you design your pile structure. Okay, kung dili kayo sure, so maybe you use 3.0, and if you are very sure, then maybe you use 2.0 and adjust it based on your own perspective. Okay? Yan. So, when we have a soil capacity or fractional capacity of the pile, when it is embedded no into a 2 or more layers of clay, ang buhaton lang nato, itong formula lang nato. no, ang ato ang i-consider. Pero naa rin tayo summation of all the formulas or of all the alpha CPL. Kay of course, ang mausab ani niya is the alpha and the C man, no? And of course the length, kung unsa siya gilubong, unsay depth sa ato ang soil na na-appeal dia at that particular layer. But of course, ato ra na siyang i-add just like this, no? So if you notice, along this portion, naatay na develop diha nga fractional capacity QF sub 1 wherein mao po ni iyang soil data. So meaning kanang duha alpha 1 alpha C sub 1 mo na atong gamiton sa ato ang formula. Okay? And then along the other layer na po na siya lahi diha nga soil parameters. That is alpha, number 2, that is 0.5, and the cohesion is 60. So if you notice, same formula, lain lang og subscript. Now, of course, the perimeter will not be changing kay same raman na sila og shape. So, if you notice here, the first capacity QF1, that would be alpha 1.4, ito. And then C sub 1, 30, that would be the cohesion at the top layer. And of course, the perimeter of the pile, of course, this is a square. So, ang perimeter anak niya is upat ka 0.3. So, ito yon 0.3 times 4. Okay? Ayan. And of course, the length, which is 4. Ito pala, 0.3 times 4. Ayan, ito na yon ang length sa ito ang pile at that particular layer. Okay? And then, at the second layer, we have 0.5 as alpha 2, the coefficient between the contact of the soil number 2 and that of the pile. Our cohesion, 60. The perimeter, which remains the same, 4 times 0.3, and the length or the depth at which the pile is embedded at soil number 2, which is 6 meters. So, ang fractional capacity niya will be 273.6 kilonewton. Okay, so ina na siya. Now, for example, na kay additional nga soil ray, imo na sa siyang dugangan. So, same gapon, mag-additional na sagkag plus alpha 3 C3P times L3. Okay, so ayan, pabalik-balik na ang method. So, if we have a pile on sun, no, kung ang ato ang pile is naa sa sun, ang ato ang bearing capacity of the pile will be defined as P sub B, N sub Q, an area of the tip or a tip, no, or yan, a times area of the tip, no, depending on the shape of our pile. So, Q sub B is the bearing capacity of the pile at the tip, no, NQ is bearing capacity factor. Ito, natay bearing capacity factor, ito 9, no, but take note, this is for the clay, 9.0. For the sand, N sub Q, dayon ang atong gamiton. Wherein, wala tay standard value, ana. We are going to that is mostly given sa to ang problem. What would be the bearing capacity nga atong gamiton? Okay? And then P sub B, that would be the soil pressure at the tip of our pile. So ito yon, no? Ayan. Ayan, natay soil pressure diha, no? This is actually defined, if you notice, no, ang distribution sa to ang soil pressure is from increasing and then uniform. This is what we call critical depth, no? Yung D sub C na yan, H1, which is D sub C. Yun yung critical depth natin. That would be the critical depth in which wala na additional or there will be no significant increase of the soil pressure developed in our pile. Okay? We will call that one as D sub C or critical depth. Pero naatay formula ana later on kung saan pag-determine sa ato ang critical depth. Alright? So, ayan, critical depth. No? And then the area of the tip, it depends on the shape, whether it is a circular shape or a rectangular or a square in shape. No? Ayan. So, ito yung critical depth natin. No? For dense compact sand, that is 20 times the diameter of the pipe. And if it is a loose sand, that is 10 times the diameter of the pipe. Na question ka ron, sir, what if dili siya circular, no? Kaya ang formula na to diya kay times diameter of the, this is not pipe but pile, no? Times diameter of the pile man. So, ang buhaton mo, you just convert, no? I-convert lang siya. For example, square siya. I-convert lang siya. You get the area and you convert it into a circular area and you get the diameter, no? Inana lang ang pagkuha sa ato ang critical depth. Okay? So ang fractional capacity dayon will be P, no? Area of the PV diagram, no? Times K times the coefficient of fraction. Ayan. Wherein yung area ng PV diagram natin, for example, mo ni ang ato ang distribution, ano? So ang area sa ato ang PV diagram or pressure diagram, so pressure diagram will be yung area nito sa taas, which is a triangular PBH1 over 2, and then yung area naman sa baba, which is PB times H2, which is in the form of rectangular area. Okay? And then, of course, P will be the diameter of our pile depending on the shape, wherein if it is a circular, that is the circumference, yung perimeter natin will be a circumference, that is pi times d, or if it is a rectangular or square, that is 4 times x, or if it's a rectangular, yan, pag rectangular naman siya, so of course, 2 times the quantity length plus the base. So, depende, no? So, I think that is very self-explanatory, no? Yung coefficient naman is it range na it will be assumed between 0.6 and 1.25. Okay? So, yan. So, and of course, ang atong ultimate capacity, mauna, and allowable na to, yung ultimate na to, no, nga capacity based from the bearing capacity at the tip and fractional capacity at the skin of our pile, i-divide lang nato siya og factor of safety. Okay? Yan. Okay, so if we have a if we are going to talk about the ultimate capacity of the group of piles, no, in saturated clay, no, ang ato ang formula, if you notice, same raman sila, ano? Ayan. But if it is within a group of piles, so ang imong buhaton, ang ultimate capacity nato, bearing capacity plus fractional capacity, i-multiply lang siya sa number of piles, kung pila ka pile ang naa diha. Right? Yan. And then ultimate capacity by assuming piles in the group now act as a block with dimension B sub G and L sub G. So ito 'yon, no. So ang skin resistance natin, no, based on a Coyle and Sulaiman formula, the skin resistance or fractional capacity, that would be 2 Lg plus, actually this is actually para perimeter, no, yung perimeter to. Pero if you notice, dili siya perimeter sa ato ang pile, kundi perimeter sa ato ang block of pile. So ito 'yon, ito yung block ng pile natin. If you get the perimeter of it, that would be twice the Lg and twice of the B sub G. So ito 'yon, no? And then fractional coefficient tuition times the length, no? Point bearing capacity, that would be Lg, B sub G, C and C. So meaning ito, instead nga area of the tip of the pile, ang netabo, we get actually the area of our block of the pile, no? And of course, ultimate, so that would be the sum of all the capacity, point bearing capacity and skin or fractional resistance. Okay, so let's have an example. Ayan, no? So this is CE Board Exam May 2017, no? So evaluate the resisting capacity against axial load due to skin fraction of the concrete pile embedded into a layer of plastic clay given the following conditions. So size of the pile, that is 0.4. Ayan. Depth of penetration into the clay layer, so that is 40 meters. And ang combined compression strength, Q sub U, is 200 kilopascal. So meaning ang ato ang cohesion ana niya is 1/2 of 200, that would be 100. So if you notice, ang hatag niya is size of pile, dili diameter. So that means it will be assumed that the pile is a square in dimension or in shape, na? So meaning ang fractional resistance natin or fractional capacity will be using the formula alpha PCL, that would be alpha given ang atuang alpha, saan ba yung alpha natin? No? So wala na given, no? So wala given nga alpha. So in that case, it is plastic, no? So meaning if that would be the case, then we will assume that the alpha is 1.0. And then since it is a square, the perimeter will be 4 times the dimension, that is 0.4. Yung ating equation C, that is 1/2 of the Q sub U, and the length is given at 40 meters. So all in all, we will have a capacity of 6,400 kilonewton. And this is almost the same, no? Pare-pareho lang sila diri sa ato ang first nga problem. Only that ang given diri is size of pile, pero naa siya gibutang additional condition nga average diameter. That means it is a circular pile. Okay? So meaning from our above equation, if you notice, ang na-change dia will be our na-change dia will be our perimeter, which is pi times the diameter. No? So same ra ang iyang solution. Okay? Yan yung hint natin dyan, no? Pag inana ang given. No? Pag wala siya diameter, automatic, that would be square. But if it has a diameter, automatic, that would be is circular in shape. Ito naman, no? Bearing capacity naman. No? What is the design capacity of a square pile? No? 0.3 by 0.3. If it has a skin fraction of 660 kilonewton. So assume cohesion, that is 90 kilopascal, with a bearing capacity factor of 9.0. So meaning this is assumed that it is within a clay layer of soil. So use factor of safety of 2.0. So first we solve for the bearing capacity. So that will be C in C times area of the tip. Wherein ang atong cohesion given nga 90. Then the bearing capacity factor is 9. While the area that is a square. So meaning 0.3 by 0.3. So natin 72.9. And then we will have a skin fraction resistance as 660. So take note, the design capacity will be the bearing capacity plus the fractional capacity divided by the factor of safety. Wherein the factor of safety is given at 2.0, we will have a design capacity of 366.45. So very simple no ang ato ang problem. Ayan. So ito no, problem si board May 2016. So evaluate the resisting capacity against axial load due to skin fraction on the following conditions. So size of pile, ayan, size of pile pa rin. So meaning wala diameter diha, that means this would be a square pile. So depth of penetration or the length of our pile, that is 20 meters, while the unconfined compression strength is 110 kilopascal. So or the ultimate bearing capacity, no? Ayan. So in that case now we will have the same formula, no? Wherein in this case hindi given ang atuang fractional coefficient, that will be assumed as 1.0. So meaning 1.0, and then this is our compression, this is our cohesion, 1/2 of the compression strength, and this would be the perimeter 0.3 times 4 for 4 sides, and the length of 20 meters. So we will have a capacity of 1,320. For this, almost the same, no? But this is actually ayan. So ayan, no? Pag plastic clay siya, no? That is automatic 1.0. So I think this is almost the same na sa to ang previous na problem. Ito given, no? Okay, so ito, no? 0.36 meter square pre-stressed concrete pile is to be driven at clay soil. Ayan, so as shown in the figure. So ito yung figure natin, no? So naatay unconfined compression stress na 111 kilopascal. So design strength is 360 kilonewton. Now factor of safety 2.0, while compute the length of the pile if the fractional coefficient is 0.76. Ayan, so 0.76 daw kuno ang ato ang fractional coefficient. So first we solve for the bearing capacity, no? Of the pile. So that would be C in C times area of the tip. So the compression stress, the cohesion will be half of 111, 55.5. And C, no, that is, ayan, at a standard value, no, this is 9. And then our area at the tip of the pile, that is a square, 0.36 by 0.36. So we'll have bearing capacity of 64.74. So take note that the design strength nga 360, kani equate na to ni siya bearing capacity plus fractional resistance divided by the factor of safety to get the fractional resistance. Okay, na naman tayo bearing, na naman tayo ultimate or total capacity of 360. So mo ni siya kumbaga, no? Ayan. So we multiply first our design strength, no, by 2.0 given yung ating factor of safety. So natin ultimate nga 720. And this is would be equal to the capacity, both fraction and bearing capacity. So all in all, natay fractional resistance nga 655.26. Ato rin ang i-plug in dito sa tong formula to get for the value of our length. So in this case, we will have a fractional coefficient, that is 0.76. Ayan, perimeter or the cohesion, 55.5. The perimeter, that is 0.36 a square. So that will be multiplied by 4 and times the unknown length. So we will have a length of 10.9. Okay? So ito, 2-layer, no? So I think this is actually solved ganina, no? Same atong ganina. So ato na siyang lakawan. Yan. So almost same ra man, no? Almost the same ra, no? Ang ato, or balik-balik lang, no? Ang ato ang kuan, no? Ang ato mga problems, no? Very simple lang ang ato problem. Siguro I am going to proceed here. Katong na ay group of files. So ito siguro, no? Ayan. So katong natin PV diagram, no? So a concrete pile having a diameter of 0.3 is driven into a loose sand. So sand siya, no? So having a unit weight of 20 kilonewton per cubic meter. So the length of embedment of the pile is 12 meters. Bearing capacity factor in sub Q is given at 80. And what would be the ultimate bearing capacity of the pile? So first is we solve for the critical depth. No? So meaning if it is a loose sand, so this is given ganina, no? That is 10 times the diameter of our pile, which is 0.3. So that would be 3 meters. 10 times 0.3 na 3 meters. So our PV sa atong PV diagram or katong uniform distribution of our pressure will simply be the unit weight of our loose sand times the length of 3 meters, and that would be 60 kilopascal. So mo na ni ato ang diagram. So this is the critical depth, 3 meters, natay depth of embedment 12 meters, ang nabilin is 9 meters. So we already have our soil pressure, no? Atong uniform pressure nga 60 kilopascal. So meaning ang bearing capacity, that is P sub B, that is 60. We already solved that one a while ago. And N sub Q, the bearing capacity of 80, and the area of the pile, which is a circular pi over 4d square. So natay bearing capacity nga 339.3. Yan. So ito naman, no? Concrete pile having a diameter of 0.4 meters is to be driven into a dense compact sand having unit weight of okay? Ayan. Coefficient of fraction of the pile is 0.4. Shaft lateral pressure is 0.9. Estimate the ultimate fractional capacity. So if you notice, almost the same na ang ato ang pamaagi or ang ato ang solution ganina kung yun sa nato pagkuha. No? So in this case, fractional ang ato ang gisolve. So our formula will be the perimeter times the area of the PV diagram times the K or the coefficient and then the fractional coefficient. So 0.4, that is pi d, no, for our perimeter, and this is solved area of the PV diagram. Ayan, this is the area of the triangle and area of our rectangular nga distribution. So all in all, natin fractional coefficient nga 521.15. Yan, so ito siguro, let's go here, no, natay mga group of files siguro dire. Ito, ayan. So this will be the last problem. So siguro mangita ta dire, no? Kaning last na lang siguro. Ito, no? Ayan. And then afterwards, ihatag na ko ni sa inyo, no, kaning reading materials, no, para mag-end na dayon ta, no. So a group of piles is spaced on the line of 1 meter on center, no, is square in plan, the dimension being 4 meters, no. So the piles are 9 meters long and are driven a material with cohesion of 89 kilopascal. The unit weight of the soil material is 17.2. So the piles are 250 mm in diameter, so meaning it is a circular pile. The bearing capacity is factors is 9. The addition factor is 0.8. Na compute the block capacity of pile group using a factor of safety of 3.0. So if you notice, same ratong formula, no? Ayan, C and C, area of the block. Ayan, times the fractional coefficient, perimeter C times L. So cohesion, that is 89 kilopascal, bearing capacity factor given 9. Area of the block, so if you notice, ang block man siya, so ang atong i-consider is not the area of the individual pile, but rather katong area sa atong block, which is a square 3.25 by 3.25. And then our fractional coefficient 0.8, no? And then the perimeter, no? The perimeter 4 times 3.25. Itong 89, this is cohesion. and of course the length L which is 9 meters. So natay ultimate capacity nga 16,790.96. So ang atuang block capacity will be the ultimate divided by the factor of safety. So meaning ang atuang allowable capacity will be 557 kilonewton. Okay? So actually no, pag file gani ang hisgutan or pag file gani ang atuang kuan na ang atuang topic no, medyo dali ra diri nga part no, kay more or less ang mga problems diri nang gawa sa board exam are actually direct substitution no. So all you have to do is to familiarize the formula. Okay? So in a question no, clarification no, you have questions or clarification? Allow me to upload this one no. So i-upload nato ni ato ang file. Ano gani mag-upload siguro di mo siguro maka-copy paste dire no. So kailangan di ay kailangan mag-attach. How to attach? By the way, saan pag-attach di ay oy. No? Pang college man tao ni oy di man ko kabalo mag-attach oy. I may attach ani. Hello everyone. How to attach a file sa kuan sa Google Meet? Or nabay naminaw o nabay tao diri. I-drag lang siguro. Wala man. Kung saan pag-attach, wala may option diri nga mag-attach og kuan sa chat box. Ano no, i-upload sa Drive pa no. Sige, ayan. Ako ra may nag-answer sa akong pangutana kun namay. So i-upload ako siya. Once ma-upload, ako dayong i-kuan ang link. Okay. Yan di ay. So, wait for a while, no? Asa naman to? Upload na ba to? Share na to, tapos dapat kuan anyone with the link. No? So, mo din ang ato ang link. Or asa ba copy link. Copy link and I'm going to post it here. Messenger, actually, pwede si Messenger pero wala ko'y group GC sa inyo, no? GC sa mga nag-take karon. So anyway, na-link niya, no? Kindly, the link is already provided, no? You can download it, no? Using the link, no? Okay, so I think that would be all for now. So I think I have to go out na, no? Ayan, so thank you for coming, guys, and good luck sa inyong assessment for tomorrow. And I hope, no? Please do take the assessment, no? Because that is actually to measure yourself, no? That is actually to measure yourself kung prepared ba ka, no, to take the exit exam. Okay? So I think that will be all for now. So good evening to each and everyone, and bye-bye to each and everyone.
Goodbye and thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.